Ισλανδία θεωρείται ένα πλούσιο κράτος. Οι πολίτες του απολαμβάνουν μιας καλής οικονομίας και τα προβλήματά τους σε αυτό το τομέα είναι λιγοστά. Δεν ήταν όμως πάντα έτσι, αφού πριν λίγα χρόνια, το 2008, η χώρα πέρασε από βαθιά κρίση. Πολύ παρόμοια με αυτή που ακόμα περνάμε στην Ελλάδα. Εκεί όμως το αντιμετώπισαν λίγο διαφορετικά. Απλά άφησαν τις τράπεζες να χρεοκοπήσουν. Και το αστείο είναι ότι αυτή η προσέγγιση θεωρείται σήμερα άκρως επιτυχημένη. Θέλαμε να το ψάξουμε λίγο περισσότερο και κατευθυνθήκαμε προς το κοινοβούλιο του Ρέκιαβικ.
Όλοι φτάσαμε στο κοινοβούλιο. Εδώ πέρα μας περιμένει ο κύριος Σίκπουσον, ο πρώην Υπουργός Οικονομικών της Ισλανδίας, ο οποίος θα μας εξηγήσει γιατί η Ισλανδία επτόχευσε. Και φέραμε την ειρήνη μαζί μας για να τον δελεάσουμε να έρθει στην Ελλάδα. Θα δώσουμε την ειρήνη σαν αντάλλαγμα για να το φέρουμε τον Υπουργό Οικονομικών της Ισλανδίας για να σώσει το κράτος μας. Την ειρήνη! Την ειρήνη!
Να πνιχώ! Are you from Greece?
Yeah, we're from Greece.
I was the one who answered you. But I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to turn off the camera when you come in.
Perfect. Turn off the camera, George.
Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Birds fly.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Very good. Thank you
Good
for
to
having
see
us
you.
here. I'm Sakis.
Yeah, hi Sakis.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, hello.
These are our friends.
Hey,
Friend, yeah.
shall we go outside or?
Yeah, let's go out to the sunny weather.
Why not?
The sunny
It's
Icelandic
not
weather.
sunny today, but
Perfect.
not
Okay.
too bad. Okay, do that.
So, how should we call you?
Steingrímur.
Steingrímur.
Thank you, Mr.
Not
Steingrímur.
Mr. Sigfusson. Steingrímur.
Well,
Mr. Sigfusson.
Steingrímur is my first name, and we normally use them in Iceland.
Have you been to Greece ever?
Yes, I was there in March, I think.
Mykonos?
Ready to say your name.
No,
Partying? No.
No. I was in Athens for a conference. We talked about the different experiences of countries that have been hit by a crisis.
Yeah.
And of course there's a lot of interest in comparing Iceland, Ireland, Greece,
Greece, why?
Portugal.
We don't have a problem with money. We're good.
You don't?
Why do you compare? Why
Well,
Greece?
because all these countries became known that they were hit by the financial crisis.
Yeah.
Very simply, we had privatized the banks, but we didn't try to rescue the banks. So those who were lending money to those private banks, they have to take that responsibility. We cannot expect the Icelandic taxpayers to pay for irresponsible behavior of bankers. Later on, there were referendums about the IceSave problems with the UK and the Netherlands, where that was put to a public voting, whether a certain agreement should go through, and the people said no.
You went to a referendum, okay? And in Greece, we also tried to have a referendum by the previous prime minister. There was a huge opposition to that from the other politicians, and they considered that to be like an extremely wrong move. Do you think it was a wrong move?
No, if you have big decisions that need to be taken, and that is something where you have options, I think the best way, of course, is to involve the public. The problem is that you can't have a referendum on whether you pay debts or not. If the debt is there, you have to deal with it somehow. Yeah.
So everybody who was out of the government, they vote against.
Yeah.
When they go inside the government after the
Elections.
they turn their vote to yes we do it. So the Greek people, they think that okay, now they're kidding us.
The main problem is who failed. It was the present generation that failed. Now, when we have the crisis and we have to sort that out, who should bear the burden? We, speaking in general terms, the generation that failed, or should we let our children or grandchildren pay the bill later? I said no. This is our crisis. We failed, and let's deal with it. Since Iceland did not have the euro, had its own currency, I'm of the mind that it helped us once we were in the crisis, because through devaluation we created better terms for our export and competitive industries, and it supported the recovery of Iceland. Now, if we had the euro, the crisis might have been different, and we would have needed a different approach. But in any case, your own currency in a situation like that makes it easier for you to adapt to the new circumstances, and the adoption can be quicker. So that is not saying that once you have a euro, you should leave it to solve the crisis. That's a very different matter.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you very, very
Okay.
much.
Pleasure.
Thank you very, very much.
Okay.
Should we go for a beer?
I would certainly have said yes, but I'm catching a flight now in a few
okay,
and 1 hour.
perfect.
Next time you come, we take the beer, okay?
You sure? The beer would be fine. Thank you so much.
Εμείς να επαναλάβουμε μία μόνο πρόταση του Υπουργού και να αφήσουμε εσάς να βγάλετε τα συμπεράσματά σας για τις διαφορές στην νοοτροπία των ανθρώπων. Ο κύριος Σίγφουσον λοιπόν είπε: ποιος πρέπει να σηκώσει το φορτίο αυτών των προβλημάτων, εμείς η γενιά που τα δημιούργησε, ή να αφήσουμε τα παιδιά μας και τα παιδιά των παιδιών μας να πληρώσουν το λογαριασμό αργότερα?